Can I get a little video?
Yeah.
You going to Dallas?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be up there. Spring has sprung. It's car show season. Brewster and I are ready to go. You know what that means. Beautiful cars, sunny days. Don't miss it. We're headed to Dallas, North Carolina to check out the cruise in at the park. Come on, let's go. Hey, how y'all? This is HG Shelton, and he's brought a gorgeous car out here. HG, tell us a little bit about your car.
64 Impala. Came out of Virginia, parked in, best I know, 77, 78. And then in 2000, I started messing with it. So it sat for, what, nearly 40 some years.
Yep.
So started out a real budget build, just basic stuff, using what I had, as far as I had the motor sitting around, had a transmission sitting around, and I mean, it's evolved in the last couple of years to actually be a pretty good car. Did power tour with it last year, so that was 2,200 miles in one trip. So
right. So what engine do you have in it?
454.
454.
It's 454 with a Muncie 4-speed.
Yeah.
I just did wheelwood brakes and drop spindles and two of the rear control arms.
What size are them rims and tires?
20 by 8s in the front and 20 by 10s in the back, with a 255/30 in the front and a 285/35 in the rear. The Santa Cruz, I believe is what they're called.
Santa Cruz. And are you gonna always keep the patina look?
I'll never touch the body. I did full floors and the trunk pan.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, just trying to make it a solid car as far as, you know, safe, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, it needs one of everything. Probably $20,000 worth of sheet metal work, and honestly, I just want to see how many miles I can put on it and just keep enjoying it. But
now, do you drive this daily?
Not daily, but I do drive it real regular. Last year, I went through 10 different states in it.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Madness in the Mountains, that was up in West Virginia last year.
Yeah.
I'm going back to Madness in the Mountains May 13th, and already registered for Power Tour again.
You got some hood vents?
Yeah, those were, I had to cut some holes for Power Tour to let the heat out.
Okay, well, it's a beautiful car. You got, what's your future plans? Pie in the sky, as they say?
Honestly, I'd like to have more motor, 496 maybe.
Right.
Maybe a 5-speed air ride, I don't know.
Right, yeah.
My dad wanted me to have this thing, and he went all the way back to Virginia to get it. And,
right.
I didn't really, honestly, I didn't want anything to do with it.
Right.
I just thought, I don't know, I didn't see what he's seen, I guess, you know.
Right, yeah.
And then after he passed, I started messing with it. Honestly, I tell people it's the best car I never wanted.
I appreciate you interviewing. He has a YouTube channel as well. Go check him out. Left for Dead YouTube Garage.
Santa Claus, sir.
I'm here with Billy. He's brought a gorgeous looking Chevy truck that we just have to talk to him about. Billy, tell us a little bit about your truck.
Well, this truck was my dad's. He bought it in '85. It was rolled over when he bought it, and he drove it all the way up until '98, and then he gave it to me.
Yeah.
I drove it for about 3 or 4 years, pulled the motor out, put it in my Chevy 2, and pushed it in the woods.
Okay.
I sat in the woods for 18 years.
Wow.
And then my daughter said she wanted it. So in 2020, we drug it out, and this is the result.
This is the result, and we're going to take a look at it. Hard work.
Of hard work, 2 years.
Well, let's check some of it out, and you talk us through it.
Yes, sir.
All right, what we got up here in the engine
It's
compartment?
an
'Cause that's not
0953.
factory.
Everybody says LS swap, but they're really not. They're
No.
LQ4, LQ9, you know.
Right.
But everybody just, LS is the simple term.
Right.
64,000 mile motor. Only thing I've done to it is put a cam in it because it had DOD. A 1960 dump truck grill. So I was able to do the custom rehab badge.
Yeah.
Custom inlay.
That is
as,
awesome.
As stock as I could keep it, but custom touches.
Right.
I didn't want to go crazy. Static drop, didn't airbag it.
You've done something with the headlights.
LED headlights.
Yep.
Good driver, 20 miles to the gallon.
Yep.
Stops on a dime, gives you 15 cents change.
Is that right?
Yes.
Now tell me about these rims and tires.
They are Vision wheels and tires. My kid picked them out. She went to the rim shop, and that's what we ended up with. They got an 18 or 20 by 9 in the front, 20 by 10 in the back.
That is awesome.
Not mini tub.
We got to talk about this paint job up here on the top. Here.
That is just a Halloween tablecloth.
Yeah.
Stretch it out and blow the paint through it. And, there's 26 coats of paint on the roof.
26 coats of paint.
Between the metallic, the pearl, everything.
So you stretch the tablecloth out.
And then you just dust the paint through it. And
through it. And then what's left is what's there.
All the pink was taped off, and it was just a silver.
Yeah.
And then when he pulled it off, I was amazed.
Right.
That it was actually working.
Right. That is amazing.
But
I don't know. What about a little bit of work on the interior here?
Stock as I can be, digital gauges. Because of the LS swap, it was cheaper than buying auto meter.
Right.
And
now is that
and I sold the seat 2 weekends ago just to go to Run to the Sun. First one ever.
That is awesome.
Custom door panels. The trim, the foam on the door panels mimic the chrome. If you look on that other side.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, you can see it.
Can you open this one? I'll just get this one.
So if you can barely see it, it mimics the chrome on the door.
Well, I'll be dog.
56 Chevrolet door pulls because my buddy had them.
Right.
A lot of
steering wheel.
Yep. Just a lot of simple stuff, you know.
Right.
Good driver.
It's the simple things that really make them.
Yeah. All the original trim, I didn't want to weld up all the holes, so I just had it all powder coated.
Right.
Only thing I did back here was eliminate the chains.
Right. Okay.
And my kid's name is Reagan Kimberly.
Yeah.
So I found this at RK Chevrolet.
Oh, that's awesome. That is
then
awesome.
I have another buddy that we're like crazy about AAA stuff.
Yeah.
And I found that for 20 bucks. And
this badge here?
Yeah, that's from Pennsylvania.
Nice.
So
nice. And then you got a little wood bed in here.
Some oak flooring from solid oak from Lowe's.
Yeah.
I burned it and I put teak oil on it, but I'm gonna redo it this winter.
So you charred it with a torch. And got that black color.
And then I just bought that at the Run of the Sun. That's my toolbox.
Is that right?
All my tools are in it.
I heard that.
So it's something classy.
Yeah. You did an amazing job, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing this beautiful truck with my
sir.
viewers. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Keep running into Santa Claus down here. Kids, if you don't get any toys, it's this guy's fault.
Yes, sir. You better be good.
Yeah. Hey, Petey. What's his name?
Remy.
Remy. Oh, Remy, you're not on camera, honey. Get in there. Get that nose in there. There you go. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.